Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Play ball. Out.
Into the box now, Luis Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Brewers, the second baseman, Luis Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Batting second.
Set to get his day started, Ray Clemens, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Circle change there, called strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Ray Heskey. He gets it hard on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, Stephen Cairo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Austin Meadows. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ronald Lopez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 37. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Now at the plate, David Takahashi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Takahashi.
The 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Here's the 0-2.
Dig, go.
Morales is there. And the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-2 once more. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Into the box, Sean Washington.
The pitcher, Sean Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Luis Morales.
Morales.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Ray Clemens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Pesky. He singled his last time up.
Ray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The center fielder, number 00, Steven.
Into the box,
Cairo.
Stephen Cairo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping into the box, number 37, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, that's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Stepping up now, Damon Clem. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lopez.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in now for the Brewers, Addison Russell. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, Juan Arias. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Ray Clemens. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in now, Ray Pesky, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Going for strikeout number 15. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Clemens, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Barrett giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Nationals lead it 4-0. And now for Washington, number 37. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Ready once again, David Takahashi, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Takahashi.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him for the slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Scott Kingery.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Leading off the inning, Stephen Cairo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kingery has a play, 1 down. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Austin.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Barrett moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Damon Clown.
Next to Milwaukee, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next for Milwaukee, Ronald Lopez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Orlando Arcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Orlando Arcia.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. Now here's the pitch. The first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-0. Striding in now for the Nats, number 37. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Williams is on his way home. He scores as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Takahashi.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He comes
Now
into this
batting.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
Scott
day.
Kingery.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base
The
hit.
first baseman, number 3.
Stepping in, Johnny Barger. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Meadows is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Brewers nothing. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Luis Morales. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ray Clemens.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ray Clemens goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. In now, Ray Heskey. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 37 wins for a league-high 19th time this year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.